Welcome back.
The show to nowhere.
Welcome back.
We're missing Brian or Mike.
Mm-hmm.
We have Brian and Chuck, but Mike is gone.
You're not going to announce yourself.
Yeah, and John. And Mike is not
The
here.
guy over here.
Yeah, this guy.
He's not here.
This guy. So did y'all see any of the stuff about what's his name? Hyde from that 70s show?
A while back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he got convicted for
Uh-huh.
2 counts, I think. 2, maybe
yeah, he's
3.
doing prison time.
It was
ain't
like
he?
Danny.
Well, no, they find out in August. His sentencing is in August.
If it was me, I would have been in
He
prison
can get
already.
up. He can get up to 30 years.
But it still fucked up his whole career.
Oh yeah, they said that there was
He's
some.
never going to act again.
No, there was something I saw that said that when he gets out, he'll be in his 70s too, because he's most
That's
famous
messed
for the 70s show.
That's messed up. Did something come up recently, or is that why you brought
No,
it up?
that's it.
or-
Yeah. They everything got hit or whatever, and then the sentencing is in August, so it's a done deal. He's, the first trial he got away with it,
Mhm.
and then they had another civil like with OJ, and he got popped with that one.
Well, isn't civil just money?
I don't know. He could face up to 30 years. So whether he gets 5 years, a year in probation, you never know. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter, and his career is gone.
Oh yeah, it's toast.
So, yeah.
It's toast. And he's hopefully, who knows if his wife's going to stay with him or not. You know what I mean? It's Hollyweird. So they're going to be bouncing. It's the whole thing is fucked up. But it's all Scientology. That's where it happened.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I
He?
didn't-
Yeah, he's part of
Oh, I
Scientology.
didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. The girls that came out in the very beginning, the church made them go to fucking classes and was telling them not to report it, not to do this, not to do that, and actually sent the girls through some fucking classes.
Like it was their fault or
yeah,
something?
yeah.
That's insane.
It's fucking nuts, man. That's why all those people were coming out against it. I mean, do your own research, but look at John Travolta's kid because he's part of Scientology.
And Tom Cruise.
His kid ended up dying because he wasn't taking the medicine that he should have
Okay, not Tom
because
Cruise.
of Scientology.
Yeah. A lot of kids die because they're not allowed to see regular doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Or get immunizations, or who
Women
knows?
just-
I don't even know.
Women and people just disappear.
Huh.
If they go against them, they just fucking,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
they gone.
Kind of like the
Well,
Clintons.
then there's a whole group out there trying to help too,
Yeah.
or former Scientology.
What's her
people.
name?
yeah,
She speaks about it hard. That was in King of Queens,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
TV show.
The wife.
yeah.
people,
I
yeah.
can't remember her name. She was so hot back
Yeah,
then.
especially back in. Well, even before that.
Yeah.
I can't remember the shows back then either that she was in. I
Oh,
want to
she
say
was.
like Who's the Boss kind of thing.
yeah,
But
she was just as she
Yeah.
was. She still is. She
Mhm.
still got that face and that
Alyssa
body. Just-
Milano.
no.
no, she was really in Who's the Boss. I'm just
I'm
this
trying to-
person might have been on
Yeah,
an episode or
not
something
my
like that. Who
cousin
knows?
Vinny or
No,
whatever. None of
no,
that.
no, no.
This
No,
is.
I'm trying to think of her name.
Yeah, I forget her name. And
I know it.
But
Someone
Yeah, I
said
know
it.
it,
there's
yeah.
groups out there that are trying to help.
yeah, she
Stuff
came out
like
hard
that, yeah.
against Scientology. I mean, there's like a Netflix thing, and
I know.
all
remember-
sorts
I've
of
seen a
shit.
couple episodes. And that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Oh, and they follow her around.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Scientology does.
Well, yeah, she speaks out against them hardcore. She was part of it.
Yeah.
And then she was like, y'all are fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's part of the Holly weird that you were saying earlier.
It blows me away, especially when they were all threatening to go on strike and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to be paid more money in something else,
Yeah.
and they were all going to go on strike. The writers, the actors, and the actresses. And all these people were popping up on TikTok going, go ahead. Y'all ain't producing but shit now anyway.
Yeah.
It'd do nothing but help them.
Right.
You started on TikTok, and sometimes I'm just been sitting there for hours and won't even know that I was sitting there for hours. I
Yeah.
just keep on flipping.
Oh, and you go down a wormhole
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
hardcore.
It depends on what you like and what you don't like,
Right.
and follow and don't follow, of course.
Right.
But it's addicting.
Oh, yeah. But some of it's fucking pretty damn
It
fun.
is. I'm not denying that
Right.
one bit.
Right.
Well, obviously, because I do it for
Right.
hours and
Right.
hours. So,
But
hey,
I'm-
we're on the second step now.
Yeah.
So how do you like that sub stuff that they didn't tell us they already knew?
Yeah, they already knew that it imploded. They heard the noise.
Yeah, they heard
Yeah.
it implode.
And
They
tried to
can-
deny it, or
yeah.
what is it?
Well,
Plausible
Denial.
deniability.
well,
Right.
everybody was watching that, and guess who was getting let off?
Oh, yeah, Hunter Biden. But see, Here's the thing.
During the whole thing, Hunter
Here's
Biden's
Here's
stuff was
the
going
thing.
on.
I saw a thing about that. If Hunter would have went to trial for everything and got caught with everything and didn't get this sweetheart deal, then Biden would have just pardoned Hunter.
Yeah.
And then he would have gotten off scot-free. At least now there's still a fucking
Well, no. The
there's
reason they don't
there's
care-
charges on him.
No, because now they're actually going and studying and going into it, and they're bringing up stuff on the Biden family
Oh yeah.
and bringing up Daddy's name.
Oh yeah. I mean it's all corrupt. Everybody knew that going in.
It's all about the money.
Yeah.
That's what it
It
all
is.
comes down to.
It is. Look at Ukraine. I mean, that's just the only reason we're protecting anything is because of the labs, and that's our fucking place to launder all their fucking money
Sex
and the sex
trafficking.
trade. Yeah, we got to watch how we say that on here.
But you guys went down, started going down,
Yeah.
and I stopped.
But
Did you see the
we
IRS
don't
said
have
that
enough
we're
people.
missing $6 billion
oh yeah,
that they
They-
sent to Ukraine accidentally?
they did it too.
I'm like,
9/11.
What the fuck?
9/11, the day before 9/11 happened, somebody was giving a press conference saying that there was, I forget how many billions or trillions of dollars that just were missing. And then all of a sudden, when the towers come down, the other building come down, they had all the records and everything in it. Seriously, look it up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, where's the money going?
God, I remember that day too.
Yeah, the
Why?
day before. The day before.
I remember the day before too.
They came out and said that they were missing a fuck ton of cash. And then what do you know? Next day, place that had all the records for all that shit he was talking about
Gone.
Yeah.
gone. Amazing how that happens.
Shit.
Did you see where the whistleblower, the FBI was denying the whistleblower to come out, and the Supreme Court said no. And they said the head of the FBI or whatever said no, we're worried for his safety. You know, if we let him out, he'll be killed. And then they were like, well, if there was nothing there, then why are you hiding him? Because he was saying, there's nothing there. There's nothing. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Your TikToks are a lot different than my TikToks. By the
I don't
way.
watch that on TikTok.
Oh, well, then I don't know any of that. I haven't heard any of this, and I don't know if it's just because I'm not in the loop or I just don't care because I'm too busy.
Either
care.
way,
I don't know the answer.
I'm never too busy not to care. I always.
Well, or just even listen.
I'll take a break for like a day or two because sometimes some of the shit will get you just boiling pissed off. So I'll take a break for a couple days, then I'll go back
from
and I'll
watching the
listen.
news.
Just different things. You can.
Oh,
It all. You got to do your own research so you can see different angles from different things. I don't watch any news outlets.
Okay. Well, again, your TikToks are a lot different than mine.
No, I don't watch
Mine
those on
have a lot of
TikTok.
golf in it.
Mine has no golf.
A lot of golf. See, everybody TikToks are different.
Mine's
Oh, yeah.
got news stuff and then hot chicks. At least I'm honest.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
So the battery didn't work in the Dodge. It was the alternator, and that sucked ass.
Well, was it last weekend you did the battery?
Yeah.
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 You were the flapper holder.
Made it almost a week.
And the battery just went. We're at.
Publix. She was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, it happened in the best place it could have happened.
A parking lot.
Better that you're parked than
Mhm.
die while you're driving. You know what I mean? Because when that car shuts off, it shuts off.
Well, no, I went to try to help. The one time it died in the dentist park. Was it the dentist parking lot?
Eye doctor.
Eye doctor right there off
Yeah.
of.
Town Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're right there by Wingate and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, so did I.
So yeah, once it died, it died.
Yeah, you're not getting it back going.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to tow it back home twice now. We called and canceled the insurance on the Camry because you got that now. The guy was like, yeah, everything's good. Lynn went back over. All right, well, I have this coverage on the Dodge, right? Yep. I have this coverage on the Volkswagen. Yep. All right, cool. Yeah, they canceled the Dodge.
Oh.
They left the Camry on.
Oh.
So when we canceled it, we've been riding around without insurance because they fucked up.
Until you got the next bill.
No, until Lynn broke down on Friday and called for roadside assistance.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she was like, "No, motherfucker, you're gonna transfer me
Ah.
to somebody right now." And yeah, and I was like, "I'm gonna call him."
That's the most important car that you wouldn't cancel the insurance on.
Right. That one's the one with full
Oh.
coverage on it. That's the
Yeah.
main car on the policy.
Ugh.
Why would you cancel that car? You stupid fucking retards.
Well, hell, the Jordan was driving his girlfriend's car and got pulled over, called me. I was asleep, had to go pick him up. 'Cause
Why did he
they
call you?
no insurance on the car.
Ugh.
And he called his girlfriend, and she was like, I just paid it. Well, she was walking down the street. I passed her, didn't know it was her.
Jesus.
I was going to pick Jordan up.
Did he have proof of insurance, or was he trying to pick it up on his phone?
Well, he was like, it's my girlfriend's car. And they're like, look, we're going to just impound the car. There's no insurance on it. We ran it 2 different ways. So then we called cops. I took off work the next day. We went, and the cop was cool. He goes, look, man, if it's our bad, it's our bad. You know, because they could have misread the VIN
It could have
number.
been old information too in the system or something like that.
So when she bought the car, she had to wait a week for the car.
They had to buff it out.
She wanted a certain color.
She was getting it delivered, or was she picking it up?
They were,
or
in a
They were-
week she
they were-
was picking it up.
They were
So-
bringing it in.
they were bringing it from another state.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
they already knew what car it was that they were selling her. She already got approved for it and all this.
Signed all the paperwork,
So
got all
gave-
the bill of sale,
Gave her, got insurance on it.
VIN number to get insurance on it.
And, okay, well, then they gave her a different car. So she had been
You can't
paying
do
for
that.
a year.
You can't do
Hey,
that. That is
a
you
year.
have-
She was paying insurance on it. And the cop was like, dude, this VIN number has no insurance
There's
on
like
it.
4 different people you have to go through to fix that.
Yeah.
So
They're
she,
all sitting in a cubicle right next to each other, but they have to send an email. They're not going to say, "Hey,
Yeah.
what's
so
going
we had
on
to
over here?"
we had to drive, get the insurance
I
put
got to
on.
send you an email.
We had
Yeah.
to get the insurance put on the correct
Oh,
car, then drive
that's a
back to the
nightmare.
police station.
Even yours, it's
Jordan-
probably the same thing.
Jordan had a ticket, and the cop goes, "Let me talk to my boss." Within 2 hours, Jordan got a phone call, and the cop was like, "Dude, we're dropping the ticket."
Oh, that's,
And I was
that's
like,
cool.
But the impound place, $450.
Of course, they're going to get theirs.
They
Yeah.
didn't give 2 shits.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
And the
about
cop even said it's not their fault.
It is it is probably regulated. I really
I
never been
don't-
part of the
yeah.
whole towing business in the past, but
it. Yeah. I've
No,
never-
they were complete dicks because I was there with the
'Cause
cop
they can
and I
be.
said how
Right.
I said how much is it, and they said
Well-
$450. I said okay.
they can
I come
be.
back with my card. And she goes, I told you it was cash only. I said, no, you didn't. You said it was $450. The cop was standing right there with me. I said,
Yeah.
how much is it? And you said $450. I said, do you want me to pay now or when we come to get, you know?
What did the insurance companies try to?
It wasn't the insurance company's fault. It was Kia's.
Well, it was
And
'Cause
you
they
know what's
gave her the
funny?
because
wrong
of the different
car.
car. But the
You know what's
insurance
funny?
company, I'm still thinking you.
The
now.
insurance company informed her that there's 2 companies that do it all the time.
Are we
Kia
not-
and Honda.
Oh, I didn't know if we were allowed to say company names.
Fuck it.
I don't care.
No.
If they're the ones doing it,
Yeah.
they tell you get insurance on this VIN number and then give you a different car when you pick it up.
Yeah, but you got to be, knowing. Well, a lot of people
Who-
obviously
who
don't
checks
know
the
that.
VIN
Yeah, I
number?
know.
Who
I know.
have you
I
ever?
do, I do every day. That's just the business that I'm in.
Well, yeah, you're
I
checking
can't
it
send
on
the wrong
right.
the wrong
but
trailer
that's-
to the other side of the country and
Well,
not
yeah, but
verify
that's-
the VIN.
Okay, so
That's
you're doing
different.
it correctly, but I'm talking about your personal vehicle. Do you
Uh,
check the VIN number when you bought it?
Yeah. Yeah, I really did.
Did you?
Mhm.
Most people don't.
And I was almost getting insurance on my way to go get it. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Just to make sure everything matched up the way that I needed to before I actually said, okay, yes, start it.
See, the only thing with like my car, I mean, I got in the car and drove it out of there. So if they gave me the wrong VIN number,
Right.
I don't know what to tell
Yeah.
you.
Well,
But
But I had already gotten a quote on from my insurance, so to get that, I had to have the VIN number too.
yeah,
So I just in the process, just match all the VIN numbers up to the actual vehicle I'm looking at too.
right.
So
Yeah. No, I've had a fucking $700 in the
That's-
Dodge in 2 weeks.
Mm.
In a week.
but it's been a good car.
Oh yeah, for a 10-year-old car.
Well, yeah, and I got the Toyota and you got the Dodge. It was right around them at the same time. I can't
Yeah.
remember who got what first, but it's right about the same time.
Yeah.
So, and Toyota, it'd still be running right now if
Yeah. It bought
Dumbass didn't try to make a left in downtown Woodstock where there's no business
yeah,
to be
there's,
trying to make a left.
there's
What, your son?
Yeah, he totaled that thing.
yeah, that truck was fucked.
You know where the Ace Hardware used to be,
Yeah.
and you're coming out between Freight and Ace Hardware. He tried to make a left on the Arnold Mill Town Lake Parkway.
Yeah.
Instead of making a right or trying to go down to the light, he tried to make a left and keep on going straight on Town Lake Parkway. He didn't make it.
Nope.
Somebody's coming the other way. He's like, I thought it was 25.
Yeah.
Not
No.
coming across there. Not
No.
coming across there.
It's, what, 35 there, ain't it?
Well, it's
I don't know.
probably 25 now,
Right.
just because it's
Oh,
moved
yeah,
up
because
so
now,
much.
well, also all the
Construction.
Well,
carts.
it's all
Yeah.
shit, is what it is.
Yeah, but
The
it wasn't
whole
when the wreck.
fucking-
It wasn't when the wreck was there. So
Right. The whole fucking thing is just shit.
Mhm.
I fucking hate it down there. I hate driving through it.
I'm glad I don't have the apartment down there anymore.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It sucks so
I remember
bad.
doing a donut in that intersection way back in the day.
I'm sure.
Dude,
I did when it snowed. Well, when Snowmageddon did, I did because it was fun.
Oh, no, mine
There was nobody on the road.
no.
That was in my Mustang. I did a donut right in the intersection. Everyone was like, dude, you're crazy. There's cops everywhere. This is Woodstock. I was like, huh? After that, I always saw cops. I was like,
Chucky's really old.
Yeah.
He did Dukes of Hazzards. Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard.
my car was big enough to be it.
So next weekend we get Tennessee Dave.
Yep.
Tennessee Dave will be with us.
Do I need to get anything like headphones? I would like to be a part of this, and if I need to buy anything, then tell me
We
what I
only
need to
we
buy.
only have 4 outlets. I
So,
have
oh,
I have headphones. Chucky has headphones. Mike has headphones. You have headphones. The only thing is, if anybody joins in, they don't have headphones because we
so
only
Dave
have
could
4.
come in.
He just won't have headphones or a mic. He'd have to share a mic with somebody.
How much is this to go bigger?
I don't know.
Why?
But it doesn't
What?
matter. We can't put more mics.
Yeah, we can't put more mics. We can
Oh.
do more headphones for sure. We can get splitters for each one of these and have 8 headphones coming off.
And that's the most. Well, that is the most important part.
But you're not
I
going to
did
have
do a
the-
podcast, and Chucky had headphones. I didn't at one point in time. But we didn't figure out the sound yet either.
Right, but you don't need headphones.
No.
Headphones just help.
No.
They help you keep regulated to where you don't
I'm
fucking
just trying
spike
to-
out of control.
Help grow it if I need, if I can.
Well, we already have everything right now.
Unless you want more people.
Well, we need to figure it out now. What do we, I'm not trying to do like an orchestra shit.
No.
going on. I'm just, small, few people chatting it up, talking. That's good. If there's too many people, it gets too crazy, and there's too much nonsense going on trying to keep track of what everybody's doing. You know what I mean? People are talking, then there's all of a sudden 2 conversations going on at one time, and it
Mhm.
just sounds like shit.
Although that was our biggest view.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Our biggest view.
Yeah. The biggest one that been watched is the one that was,
Chaotic.
just chaotic. Dave was there.
Oh,
Me and Dave were sharing a mic.
Jake was
that
there.
in Tennessee?
No, that was here.
Yeah.
It was here in the basement.
Oh, we were hammered.
Yeah. It was.
I mean, hammered.
Some of the best ones were just the audio, no video, where it just had just the picture.
Mhm.
Because people would just throw it on in the background and listen to it. You know what I mean? I think it's, we should do more audio ones too.
I
'Cause
was about to ask that.
there's a whole nother section on
Well,
like Spotify.
Why
and
not
shit.
just, if you don't want to watch it, you just listen to it. Doesn't matter.
Well, I know, but I think Spotify automatically splits it to where it goes into just audio, and then
You see, these are probably conversations we should be having, not recording.
it doesn't matter. Fuck them. They want to be a part of the show. This is behind the scenes look
I'm just saying.
at how an unsuccessful podcast works.
He said the quiet part loud, by the way.
Who, Chucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that quite a bit, actually. He does that quite a bit. All right, well, let's take a break. We'll come back in a minute. If I
Oh,
can
my
get the mouse
ears.
to work. Chucky, what do we tell people?
Like and subscribe.
And if they don't like us,
Go walk your fucking dog.
there you go.